It's often said that time is our most valuable resource. GHL Plugins has an amazing tool called Contact Buttons that will allow you and your clients to save time with every contact that they interact with. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to build contact buttons so you can do functions that will allow your business to grow and profit. Let's get started. In order to add this to your GHL agency, you're going to need to go over to Settings in the top right-hand corner by clicking on your name and clicking on Settings. Next, you're going to go to Links on the left-hand side. Now, as you can see, I've already added this link, but to add a link, you just click on this Add a Link button right over here, and then choose the services that you're going to use. In this case, I've already done that. If I click on this Edit, you'll see I've added contact buttons to my link. You then take that link, you're going to copy it right over here. You'll then go into your agency. In the settings area, you'll go to custom menu links. Now I've already added this, but if you click here, you'll see that I've added tools. And tools is where I've put that URL. I've just pasted it right here. I've used the tools icon, the link title of tools. I've made it so that we can open this link within the current window as an embedded page. I have it on the sub-account sidebar, and I'm choosing to only use it in a specific sub-account for this tutorial. But I can also add it to my whole system throughout every sub-account. And then all I need to do is click Save to make it work. And you'll see that Tools is now added on my sidebar right here. And this is where I can access the contact buttons. Now, I'm going to choose to do it actually within the dashboard, but you can always flip back and add more contact buttons right there. You can choose whether or not to allow your clients to add contact buttons for yourself or just add it for them. So the first thing that we're going to do is on the left-hand side from the home screen, we're going to go to Integrations. Over here, we're going to go to Contact Buttons. Then all we need to do is click on Add Button. We'll put the name of the contact button that we're adding. In this case, it's going to be Onboarding. And then we'll choose the scope. With the scope, we can either add it to our agency, so that's across the whole agency, or we can add it to a specific sub-account. In this case, I'm going to do it on a specific sub-account, but on many use cases, you're going to want to have this over your whole agency. On the left-hand side, next, I'll go to Accounts. And I'll just type in the account that I want to work within. Give the system time to search for that sub-account. And then choose the sub-account that you're going to use. Next, you'll go with the type. Is this a link or is this a tag? In this case, I'm going to do a tag. Now with that tag, I'm going to type in the name of the tag I'll be using. That'll be called Onboarding. And then I can add an icon. I'll click on Icon, and I'm just going to use this anchor right here. And then I'm going to change the color. I'm going to use blue to get started. Then I'll scroll down, and I'll hit Save Changes. Now that my button is made, I want to go up to this cog right over here. From the cog, I'm going to make sure that I make it available in both the Contact Details page and the Conversations Details page. And then hit Set. The next button I'm going to create is for an application form. I'll click Add Button. I'll type in Application Form. I'll choose the sub-account again. And I'll choose the sub-account that I want to work within again. Now this type is going to be a link. This is going to allow a window to open so I can fill out my application. The link type is going to be an iframe. That way I can keep it within the system. And then I'll paste the link here. In order to get that link, I'll go to the Forms area of my HighLevel account. I'll click on the form that I want to use. I'll choose Integrate. And I'm going to copy the form link. I'll then go back to GHL Plugins and I'll paste the link right here. Now I can choose an icon if I like, and I can change the width over here. I'll scroll down and hit Save Changes. I almost forgot, you need to set the iframe width at 0 by default. And now my buttons have been created. From my dashboard, I'm going to go over to Contacts, and I'm going to see this in action. I'm going to choose one of my contacts by searching for it, and click on the contact. Now you'll see in the top right-hand corner, the buttons have appeared. It says Onboarding and Application Form. The first one I need to get working is the onboarding. Now this is going to add a tag. With that tag, it's going to set off a workflow that is going to allow an onboarding course to go out to this client. I'll go to automations here on the left-hand side. Now, this is a recent one that I built. I'll click on the workflow that I'll be using. And as you can see here, I have the contact tag. Now, I'm going to add my contact tag right here by typing in onboarding, the same one that I put in when I programmed the button, and I'll click add tag. And onboarding has been created. And then I'll hit save tag. The next piece of my workflow is a little bit of a wait time to give the system time to catch up. And then I'm going to grant an offer. Now, I already have chosen to have that offer be the onboarding course that I give to every single client. So it's just one of the offers here of one of my many courses. And I click on save. And then I hit save in the top right-hand corner and make sure that it is published. Now I'll go back to that contact, and then test out the button. I'll click on the button. And if you scroll down on the left-hand side, you'll see that onboarding has been added. And my offer access has been granted. So the person is able to use the course. As you can see, as I scroll down and I open up course offerings, onboarding course has now been added. Now that's what we do for the tagging. The next one is the application form. In many businesses, an application is one of the most important things that are done to start the process of working with a client. What this application form does, just by clicking on it, is it opens up a new window and gives the application form that a person can fill out for that client. Now, it already populates the phone number and the email. So all they need to do is start adding in the information on the person and all the different things that they could possibly need, in this case, to do a mortgage application. This could be someone who works on this over the phone. By using contact buttons in your sub-accounts, you're really helping your clients speed up their time to delivery and serve their clients and increase their profits. I'll see you in the next video.